Hello, popcorn peeps. Welcome to Sibling Filmery with Donata
and Reggie.
We are happy to have you here today. We're excited. It is our first superhero review. And that will go to Deadpool. How do we feel about Deadpool, Reggie?
It was awesome. Yeah, that right there.
Yes! Yes! We're excited. We're so excited. Of course, Athens had to jump up here. So, Deadpool was everything. But I'm gonna let Reggie start. But Deadpool was everything. Go ahead.
It was worth the hype. I mean, you heard a lot of hype about it, and it was highly regarded. You know, you think, but it was the thing I loved about it. What it was different from the other superhero movies. Now, mind you, there's a lot of good superhero movies, a lot of them, and I won't take anything away from those, but to me, this was the most different one that I've seen to date. It was hilarious, very, very true to the comic book character, which, you know, I used to read comic books, like I haven't read them so much now. But what I remember as a child, Deadpool being really, really cool, really awesome, and super funny, which is what I think they were going for, but still action-packed.
So Reggie, of course, said he reads comic books. I'm not up on all of that, and so it takes me a longer time unless I talk to him beforehand to connect dots. So I was confused as to how Ryan Reynolds was in Green Lantern, and then he was in an X-Men movie. You know, the Wolverine, or not the Wolverine, just Wolverine's origin story.
Origin story, yeah.
So, you know, I'm like, how is that possible? I'm trying to confuse, and I was like, okay, one's DC Comics, one's Marvel. Okay, I get that, but then he still was in X-Men, and then I realized, oh crap, it's the same character. I am so happy he got to redo. He got to redo it because it just did not. It wasn't even the same guy. Like, he didn't really get to be himself.
Right.
But one big thing about the movie is that they removed the fourth wall, and the fourth wall are the people in the theater, and he literally Deadpool is talking to you throughout the movie and letting you know how he feels about things, and I think that's hysterical.
And that was true to the comic book. He did it in the comic book too.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's why I was saying it's very true to the comic book.
My other favorite part, and this might be a spoiler alert, I'm not sure, and I don't know if this is in the comic book, but his sidekick, like his, Alfred, is this old blind black lady.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is she your helper? She's blind, she's elderly, and it's just like, how is she really helping you? But they love each other, and it works. Is that in the comic book?
I don't remember her now. They've done a lot of redos since I stopped reading it, so maybe she is at this point, but I don't remember her.
That part in itself is hysterical, and it, like, just in that little box, that just could have been its own show. Like, just her and him, just their own show. But I definitely say go and see it. It's made so much money.
It has. I don't want to sound like a fuddy-duddy because I'm old fuddy-duddy. I know I'm going to sound like that. If I had one complaint, and my sister's going to laugh at this because she knows how foul my mouth can be, but I just thought sometimes the profanity was a little gratuitous. I know, but it just sometimes it was just, I thought it was over the top, but sometimes. I still thought it was great, it still was funny, and I know it wasn't for kids, and I don't even mean, I don't even mean it should have been for kids. I'm just saying, sometimes I just thought they kind of went over the top with it, that's all. Just sometimes.
It is not for kids at all. Do not take your children. The people that took their children in the movie theater with me they were unhappy that they did that. It is a lot of profanity in the movie, so it's not for kids at all. So do not take the little ones to see the movie.
Exactly, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. But other than that, have fun. It's definitely one of those fun movies to check with your friends. It's just a great movie.
It is, really is.
Yeah. All right, well, check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Twitter. We are on Instagram at Sibling Filmery. You can ask us questions. Send us a movie you want us to see. If you want to ask us a question about one of the movies that we've reviewed, that's awesome as well. And we'll see you soon.
Right.